Take a moment, dear friend, and let the world's noise fade into silence. Breathe deeply, feel the rhythm of your heartbeat, and allow yourself to be fully present in this moment. Now, imagine something extraordinary. Long before the first ray of light shattered the cosmic darkness, before the heavens stretched their arms across the void, you existed. Not in the way we understand existence, but as an idea, a breathtaking, deliberate thought held in the infinite mind of the Creator. You were not a passing fancy, nor a fleeting glimpse of possibility. No, you were a profound and vital vision that everyone paused in awe of your potential. Have you ever wondered why you are here in this vast and often overwhelming universe? What if I told you that your presence is no accident, no random collision of atoms? Instead, your life is the result of an intentional, loving design. You are not just a product of biology or circumstance. You are a masterpiece, intricately crafted with divine care and purpose. Every thread of your being, from the dreams you cherish to the fears you wrestle with, has been woven together to create something unparalleled. You. But here's the part that might make your heart skip a beat. You were imagined and chosen before time itself began. What does that mean for the way you see yourself? How does it change how you move through life, knowing that your existence was planned with a love so vast it cannot be measured? This is not merely an abstract idea. It's a truth that can transform how you perceive yourself, your purpose, and the world around you. So, I invite you to journey with me beyond the veil of self-doubt and into the sacred truth of your existence. Let us uncover the brilliance, the intention, and the unfathomable care that shaped you into the unique being you are. Because, my dear friend, you were made for more than you can imagine. You were made for wonder, for love, and greatness. Picture, if you will, the most significant artist the world has ever known. Leonardo da Vinci, standing before a blank canvas, his mind alive with the image of the Mona Lisa's timeless smile. Michelangelo, staring at a massive, unshaped block of marble, already envisioning the powerful form of David waiting to be freed within. Now, imagine something even more significant. Before the first atom was formed and the first star ignited its eternal flame, the Creator stood before the vast canvas of existence, envisioning you. You were not simply one among countless possibilities. You were the possibility. The Creator saw not just a generic being, but every intricate detail of who you would become. He imagined the curve of your smile, the sound of your laughter, the strength you would summon in life's storms, and even the tender vulnerability that makes your humanity so beautifully real. Every detail of your existence, from the rhythm of your heart to the dreams buried deep within your soul, was considered with care beyond comprehension. And just like the world's greatest works of art, your creation began with a single spark, an unstoppable vision. The Creator poured not only his imagination, but his very essence into shaping you. He didn't rush the process or rely on templates. No, he worked with patience and precision, refining every nuance of your being as an artist would obsess over the smallest brushstroke. In you, he saw not just potential but something irreplaceable, something that would make the universe more complete. You are not the product of randomness or chance. You are the result of boundless imagination and divine intention. So, when you look at yourself, when you see the quirks, the strengths, the parts you struggle to love, know that every aspect of you was shaped with purpose. Like a masterpiece, you were brought into being to inspire, shine, and remind the world of the love that created you. Now, let's go deeper. Imagine the Creator not just as an artist, but as an alchemist, weaving together the elements of the universe to create something extraordinary. He formed the stars, the oceans, the mountains, and the forests, not as ends in themselves, but as the stage upon which your story would unfold. Even the beauty of a sunrise, the power of a storm, or the stillness of a moonlit night was designed to surround and support you. But none of it was enough until you were here. Your body, the vessel through which you navigate this world, was formed from carbon and stardust, intricately connected to the universe. But your soul? Your soul is something far more sacred. Into your being, the Creator poured His very essence. The ability to love, to dream, to feel joy, and even to endure pain. He gave you the power to choose your path, the courage to grow, and the resilience to rise again after every fall. These gifts are not accidents. They are part of your design and are meant to guide you through life's challenges and triumphs. But consider this. Before you ever faced your first challenge and took your first breath, the Creator had already imagined every step of your journey. He envisioned the way you would navigate this chaotic, beautiful world. He saw your moments of triumph, where your light would shine brightest. And He saw your struggles, when you stumble, feel lost, or doubt your worth. Yet, even then, He saw beauty in your perseverance, strength in your scars, and growth in your pain. This is the extraordinary truth of your existence. You were never an afterthought. You were not a secondary creation or a mere experiment. You were, and are, a deliberate masterpiece crafted with love that defies comprehension. And so, the next time you wonder why you're here, remember this. Your life is not a random event in a vast cosmos. It is a deliberate, sacred act of creation. You are the Creator's vision brought to life, a living testament to the depth of His love and the brilliance of His design. When you embrace this truth, you begin to see yourself as you indent a collection of flaws or imperfections, but a work of art in progress. Every experience, every tear, every laugh adds another layer of meaning and beauty to the masterpiece that is you. And so, as you move through this world, let this understanding shape how you see yourself and the life you are living. Because you, my dear friend, are far more extraordinary than you realize. Imagine for a moment the love of an artist so captivated by their creation that they cannot help but pour every ounce of their passion into it. Every line, every shade, every detail is imbued with care and intention. This is how the Creator designed you, not hurriedly or carelessly, but with a profound love that surpasses human understanding. He didn't just shape the parts of you that are easy to celebrate. He tenderly crafted even the areas you struggle to accept, knowing they, too, would serve a purpose in your journey. Think about this. The moments you consider your flaws, weaknesses, or missteps were never seen as failures by the Creator. Instead, they were woven into your design like the contrasting colors in a painting, creating depth and richness. Your scars, both seen and unseen, are not blemishes but reminders of the battles you fought and the resilience you've shown. The Creator doesn't love you despite these marks. He loves you because of them. And yet, how often do we look in the mirror and fail to see this masterpiece? How usually do we measure our worth against impossible standards, forgetting that we were created with intention and love? The Creator sees you in a way you might never see yourself, as a perfect reflection of His vision. He sees the brilliance of your soul, the uniqueness of your essence, and the potential for greatness that lies within you. This love is not conditional. It does not waver when you make mistakes or exceed expectations. Like an artist who cherishes every stage of their work, the Creator treasures every part of your journey. He sees the beauty in your progress, the lessons in your struggles, and the triumphs that lie ahead. His love for you is steadfast, unchanging, and infinite. So, my dear friend, the next time you find yourself doubting your worth, remember this. You are loved, not in pieces, but as a whole. Every facet of who you are is part of the masterpiece, a testament to the Creator's boundless imagination and unwavering devotion. You are enough. You always have been, and you always will be. Pause for a moment and consider the sheer audacity of your existence. You were chosen out of the infinite possibilities swirling in the vastness of the cosmos. Your specific combination of traits, experiences, and perspectives is so improbable that it borders on miraculous. There has never been, and will never be another you. In the grand tapestry of the universe, you are a single, irreplaceable thread, adding color and meaning to the greater whole. What does it mean to be so unique, so singular? It means that you were created with a purpose. You were not placed here to exist or survive simply. You were designed to thrive, love, make, and leave an imprint on the world around you. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, every action you take contributes to the legacy of your existence. But here's the thing. Recognizing your worth is not about perfection. It's about embracing the fullness of who you are. The quirks that make you different, the passions that drive you, and even the doubts and fears you face are part of the mosaic that forms your identity. When you see yourself through the eyes of the Creator, you realize that your imperfections are not obstacles to be overcome but features to be celebrated. Think of the stars in the night sky. Each one shines differently, some faint, some bright, yet together, they create a breathtaking display of light and wonder. You are like one of those stars, carrying your unique brilliance. And just as the night would be less beautiful without a single star, the universe would be incomplete without you. So, I ask you, when was the last time you truly marveled at your existence? When was the last step back you took? And when did you appreciate the intricacies of your identity? You are not random, and you are not insignificant. You are a miracle in motion, a living testament to the Creator's unmatched artistry. The world can often make you feel small, but you are anything but. Your voice, your presence, your being, it all matters. You have the power to bring light into the lives of others, to create beauty from chaos, and to contribute to the grand design of creation. You are not here by accident, dear friend. You are here because the world would not be the same without you. Embrace this truth and let it guide you as you walk your path, knowing it is a masterpiece. Now, let us shift our gaze outward. If your existence is a masterpiece crafted by the Creator, consider this. So is the existence of everyone you encounter. The person who smiles at you in passing, the stranger you'll never meet again, and yes, even the ones who challenge your patience or break your heart. They are all works of divine artistry, each one unique, each one cherished. How does this perspective change the way you see others? Imagine looking beyond the surface, their flaws, mistakes, or the masks they wear, and seeing the sacred spark within them. It doesn't mean excusing harm or ignoring pain, but instead recognizing that even those who hurt us are on their journeys, shaped by their struggles and choices. Perhaps they have chosen poorly. Possibly, their path has led them far from the love and peace the Creator intended. Yet, even in their brokenness, they remain a part of this majestic creation. Think about the weight that resentment and anger place on your heart. When we hold on to these emotions, they burden us through life. But what if you could release that weight by seeing others with compassion? Forgiveness is not about erasing the pain they caused or pretending it didn't matter. It's about freeing yourself from the chains of bitterness. It's about seeing their inherent worth, even when their actions obscure it. When you see others through this lens, something remarkable happens. You begin to heal, not just from the wounds others have inflicted, but from the wounds you've inflicted upon yourself. You start to feel a deeper connection to the world around you, a sense of unity that transcends differences. You realize that every soul, including your own, is part of a larger tapestry, and that the threads that bind us are more potent than the forces that divide us. Compassion is not a weakness. It is a strength that brings you closer to the Creator's vision for humanity. It is a reminder that love, empathy, and understanding are abstract ideals and powerful forces that can transform how you live and interact with others. When you choose compassion, you step into your role as a reflection of the Creator's boundless love, and you help bring light into a world that so often feels dark. Now that you've glimpsed the depth of your worth and the sacred nature of your existence, let me ask, what will you do with this knowledge? How will you carry the truth of your creation into your daily life? You were not made to exist simply or to move passively through this world. You were created with a purpose, a calling uniquely yours to fulfill. Purpose does not always appear as a grand, dramatic revelation. It often reveals itself in the quiet moments, the small acts of kindness, and the choices you make each day. Your purpose might be to bring joy to others, create beauty, solve problems, or offer comfort to hurting people. It might be found in your work, relationships, or the passions that set your soul alight. Whatever it is yours alone, a reflection of the Creator's unique design for you. But the purpose is not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about embracing the journey with all its twists and turns as part of the more remarkable story of your life. You will stumble. You will face setbacks. But every challenge and moment of doubt is an opportunity to grow and move closer to the person you were created to be. Imagine for a moment the Creator looking at you, not with judgment, but with pride. He sees the steps you've taken, the obstacles you've overcome, and the courage you've shown in pursuing your purpose. He doesn't measure your worth by your successes or failures, but by the love and intention you pour into your journey. Living as a masterpiece means recognizing that you are a work in progress. It means embracing your imperfections, not as flaws to be hidden, but as essential parts of who you are. It means stepping into each day knowing that you are here for a reason, and that your presence makes the world more complete. So, my dear friend, as you move forward, hold this truth close to your heart. You are not just a passive observer of life. You are an active participant in the Creator's grand design. Your existence is a gift, a reflection of divine love and purpose. Let this knowledge inspire you to live boldly, love deeply, and shine brightly in all you do. Now, let us bring all of this together. Reflect on the magnitude of what you've discovered. You are not random. You are not an accident. You are a deliberate, cherished creation, a living testament to the Creator's infinite imagination and love. Every detail of your being, from the complexity of your thoughts to the vulnerability of your emotions, reminds you of the care that went into your design. Think about the intricate dance of particles and forces that formed your body, the countless interactions and choices that have shaped your journey. You are a marvel of creation from the smallest cell to the depths of your soul. You carry the fingerprints of the divine, an unmistakable imprint of the one who made you. But the beauty of your existence does not stop there. The Creator didn't just bring you into being and leave you to figure it all out alone. His love for you is active, ongoing, and unfailing. Even in your moments of doubt, when you feel lost or unworthy, He sees you as you are, a continually unfolding masterpiece. When you view your life through this lens, everything changes. Your struggles are not punishments or accidents, but opportunities for growth and transformation. The scars you bear are not flaws, but testaments to your strength and resilience. And the love you offer to the world reflects not just who you are, but the Creator's presence within you. So, as you move through life, remember this: you are enough, just as you are. Your existence has meaning and purpose, even when it feels otherwise. You are a masterpiece, loved without measure and destined for greatness. Let us take this truth one step further. If you are a masterpiece, then so is everyone around you. Imagine the transformative power of seeing others, not as obstacles, rivals, or strangers, but as fellow creations, equally loved and equally valuable. What would the world look like if we saw one another this way? This perspective doesn't mean ignoring the harm others may cause or denying the challenges of relationships. It means looking beyond the surface to see the spark of divine intention within each person. It means acknowledging that everyone is part of the same grand design, no matter how lost or broken they may seem. You become a beacon for others when you embrace this way of seeing. Your kindness, empathy, and willingness to forgive are lights in a world that, world-dating other masterpieces they are, you invite them to see themselves in the same way. You become a living example of what it means to carry the Creator's love into the world. And here's the beauty of it. As you shine your light, it reflects on you. The more you offer compassion, the more you feel its warmth. The more you lift others, the more you realize the strength and grace within you. In giving love, you deepen your connection to the source of love itself. This shift in perspective can change not only your life, but the lives of those around you. It fosters unity, healing, and a sense of purpose that transcends the struggles and conflicts of daily life. It reminds us all that we are part of something greater, a tapestry woven with threads of love, resilience, and hope. So, my dear friend, Take this truth with you. Let it guide your actions, shape your relationships, and inspire your journey. You were created not just to exist, but to shine, love, and reflect the divine light within you. And as you do, you will help others see the beauty in themselves, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond what you can imagine. You are not only a masterpiece, you are a beacon, lighting the way for a world in need of hope and love.